My question for tonight would kind of be just like going into the fight. How did you feel? First fight was kind of rough. Second fight, you immediately challenged, and he took you up on the offer right there in the moment. Don't know how that's going to work out between contracts. Don't know how it's going to work out between managers and teams. What exactly is your feelings on like the loss, but also like the complications of the contracts going into it?
First of all, I'm not here for the money. I was here to fight because I don't need money. I just like to come here. If I'll go 30 seconds like I just did to go fight again. Whatever it takes. I could have a broken jaw, broken neck, whatever. I'll still come up and show out. I like to do it for my fans. We came up short, even though I just started my UFC career 30 minutes ago. But just know that I will be back for another fight. Whoever it is, Trevor, John, Nick, Gabe, whoever wants it, I'm here. I'm ready, and this won't be over. If Seth wants to give me another contract, if Seth Adams wants to give me another contract, to go fight, I'm down to take it. But really, I don't have to do it for the money. But if the offer's there, I'm here.
Just first and foremost, I would like to say that I recognize the grill was on this entire time. We are sorry to the Castille family. As far as contracts go, as far as we like to be open with the community and open to the public as to what fighters are getting paid, on the surface at least, we don't like to disclose all their income. It's definitely open to conversation, as soon as they come to us. If not, we'll go to them earlier and we'll just kind of see how they're feeling. Other than that, how do you feel, Mountain Lion? I have another question. Coming from a loss, it's such a hard thing to kind of deal through it. How do you feel this might affect your legacy, or how your family might look to you, or how your kids might look at you as a father? How does this make you feel as a man, personally?
Well, first of all, I guess you don't know me. First of all, I don't have kids. Like I said earlier, I'm scared of talking to women, so that's never going to happen. Family, I got kicked out of the house when I was 12, and I've just been on my own ever since, doing my own thing, fighting, whatever. That's kind of my training, whatever it is, I just fight it, and that's how I got here today.
Really tough fight to take. It's really unfortunate to hear that. We would like to go ahead and turn over to the Viper's booth and kind of just see his emotions and how he's feeling right now. Not a great look. The champion, we really expect him to be there to represent his belt. And as we turn around, don't listen to that. Look at me.
I'm right here. No, I'm right here.
As we turn around, it seems that he's not even at his post. It's kind of like, what if General Lee or General Custer was not at his last stand?
I had to go get the belt.
What would have happened? The war would have went a completely different way.
Hey, I had to go get the belt.
So personally, I would like to say an apology to the Mountain Lion. An absolute disgrace on behalf of the MMA. That's not what we represent. We represent humility, and we represent championship. We don't represent pride and boastfulness that he doesn't get to be at his stand.
I'm right here.
That being said, to the Viper, how does it feel to go back to back and then clearly let it get to your head so fast? Not even give it a couple seconds. The fight's over and we head straight into you not caring, for lack of better words. How would you feel to the fans that already feel that emotion?
First off, I want to start by thanking Arnold Palmer. Great sponsors, great drinks. Also, Seth, I don't think you understand. I was in the locker room, okay, we're celebrating with my team. I had to get the belt and my hat right and ready. I had to get right and ready for the belt and the hat. So I wouldn't say it got to my head. I don't know, Seth, I don't know what you're talking about here. I don't know what you're trying to get at.
Really tough. The fans look forward to you as such an iconic member of our pop culture, for lack of better words. Going into round one, let's get to the fight. Going into round one, how would you feel? He took round one very clearly, such good defense and such good fighting back. Going into round two and round three, clearly dominating. What was the switch for you? When did you mentally just change and decide this is my time to shine?
When he had a chokehold on me, I'm not gonna lie, it was the first one in a while. It kind of hurt the neck, After that, it flipped the switch, and I just have to say, once I'm in that mode, I'm not getting stopped. There's no way, unless I get hurt. But once I'm in the mode, I'm not getting stopped. Second, third round, clearly dominant. All respect to the contender. You know, he's great fighter. I respect him, but he just couldn't get the job done in both fights. So, next question.
You know, such a strong night from both fighters. Really tough battle back and forth. Going into things like this, we would really like to hear who are you looking forward to next. We've heard some allegations dodged about this fighter that's known as Seth the Tank Adams. We've heard allegations that are thrown out about other fighters, you know, such as Jensen, the absolute dog, monster, bear, gorilla, whatever you want him to be. He gets your hands on you and he puts you down to sleep. How would you deal with that, being a 3-0, now 4-0 champion, undefeated, never lost the title, supposedly and seen as one of the greatest fighters ever, but yet you're dodging fights? How would you respond to that?
First, I want to say, Jensen, the huge gorilla, bear, man, whatever you want to call him, he's not part of the UFC right now. He's currently in Bellator. Haven't signed him to a contract. Oh yeah, and he's juiced. He's juiced, big time. Trend like gear. Another person that I'm ducking is Seth the Tank. Tank is a 200-pound man. I'm 100 pounds less than that. I don't see a need to fight him. The person that I'm gonna call out next, I hope they like it, because he's here tonight. Fought him before already. Gabe the Michael Milligan. I don't want him again. That was a great fight. I feel like I should have taken it way faster. I had him in the first round, 30 seconds. I had 1 second left, and I had him in the guillotine. He tapped, but, you know, overruled, and they gave it to him. So I'll let him choose the date and the time. I just need some time to recoup from this fight and the 2 fights, actually. But after that, Gabe, doors wide open. Take the contract. Don't be a baby. All right, that's all I gotta say.
Hey, Gabe told me that you don't want that smoke. That's what he told me. Gabe doesn't want that smoke.
That's why you're sitting right there without a belt, buddy.
That's
why you're sitting without the belt, buddy. I do want the smoke.
Do you understand?
Matter of fact, Gabe, if you don't take that contract, you're ducking.
I think this dude's.
That's all I gotta say. Next question.
Put on deodorant.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here, folks. He is going straight for the neck of Gabe the Hobbit Milligan. He does not care.
Hey, actually, no pun intended to straight to the neck either, because I'm going to choke him out.
Straight for the neck.
And he's going to be sleeping if he doesn't tap.
I'm sorry about that. He does not get paid to interrupt me.
You don't get paid to sit there either.
Hey. Take him out your butt, all right? Yeah. So I didn't move. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have not guessed yet, I am one of the ones that he is ducking. Can you see the fear in my eyes?
So they can see the family body.
Doesn't exist. You know, I've fought in the same gym with the likes of Daniel Cormier, people from this very same city. You know, he's scared of them too, you know? 2-time back-to-back champ, send the kid off to, you know, whatever, Russia, Ukraine, who cares, wars. I'll take him to war, I'll take him to hell and back, ladies and gentlemen. That doesn't matter. But right here in this moment, he has challenged Gabe the Midget Milligan. He is not scared to put his hands on him. And from what I hear, you know, at Gabe's camp, he's ready to go. He hasn't given up. He hasn't quit training. He's ready to put his hands on him.
Yeah, but Gabe's not ready.
That's all you hear from me first, folks.
Yeah, boy. Yeah. Spotlight. How you like it?
Yeah. What? You know.
Oh my gosh.